boy, 50 laps to go. And we have got a good one here in Memphis, Tennessee. Because you know, the last 50 laps is when it all explodes here in ASA. Kevin Sawinski, the leader now. Reed Sorensen trying to track him down.
Well, first and second has stabilized, but back in the pack there's a war going on. As you watch our leader, Kevin Sawinski, go around, Reed Sorensen's just a little bit back on him. But behind there, oh boy. You'll see them all coming off here. There it is. There's the war right there.
Todd Cleaver, Dan Fredrickson in that mix there. Casey Smith in the DuckTexas.com 08. And Mike Garvey, the muscle man in the Sequoia number 17, also in Bob Cleaver fourth. But you know what? He might not be fourth for long, because here comes Casey Smith. What's up, Sandy?
Well, right now, Casey Smith was telling me before the race he would really like to win one, and not only win one, win it this weekend, because it is his crew chief, Alex Query's 30th birthday, and he is on the radio talking to him right now, trying to strategize. This team is cheering down here. Great run for Casey Smith.
You see Jennifer Wilkerson looking at her driver. Happy birthday to Jennifer today here in Memphis.
Joey Clanton already up to 7th right now and really pulling down on the leaders. He passes on outside, inside. There is no preferred line for the 83 of Joey Clanton.
This is his type of situation. Joey is a hard charger, and he's just eating them alive.
Mike Garvey there in the 17 feels the pressure now as Joey Clanton closes in on the back of that race car.
Mike Garvey 5th, Joey Clanton up to 6th, and you know what? Garvey and Clanton have had a little bit of a history here in ASA this year.
Yeah, there's no Christmas cards between these two. I'll promise you that, as they fight side by side down the... Now, lap traffic has a lot to play here. You see just in front of them, but the nice part is everybody's running about the same speed as Clanton pulled. About a half a car length on Garvey. Now a full car length, he's by.
Jim Trado.
I'm here with Bon Suss, Joey Clanton's crew chief. Does he have enough time to catch him? Does he have any problems in the car? I understand there may be a problem.
No, the car's really good. I mean, he's really driving the heck out of it right now. We missed one shift and stuff, but we need a caution. There's just too much track time. That spin didn't help us in getting that flat tire. So we'll take second, though. The guys did an awesome job fixing the car, making sure if we end up second. It's a good point day for us. Joey's doing an awesome job. He'll give it if he's got it.
Fourth corner now. 4 to go.
You know, the one thing I noticed, though, he got there, and all of a sudden, he quit gaining. Maybe a little arrow push? Oh, if he does, I don't know. A little push and shove there.
Forget about the arrow push. Joey Clanton pushes Kevin Sawinski as they try to make their way around Peter Cozzolino, and that was the key to that push. They were making their way around the lap car.
Both of them up there in the top 5. Clanton, your points leader. Sawinski right there.
Yellow's out. Use your hand signals. Yellow's out, Joey.
Well, there you go. Mike Chaffee tells us yellow's out. Actually, that was Bon Suss.
Well, one thing about it, it won't end under the yellow in ASA. We'll have some more racing, guys.
Racing has to end under green flag conditions here in ASA. That's the rule. That's how it goes. And that's how we will have the end of this race. So it ain't over yet.
How would you? Oh, and he just goes up there and says, Kevin, I didn't mean to run into you. Just in case I do it again. Oh my.
The W.J. Clemens Investments car on the inside of the track stopped down there on the infield grass. And here it is. The battle between the 1 and the 83.
Now that was as light as you could ever touch a car right there. They were going about Peter Cozzolino there, and he got into him. You could see the crew was not happy, though.
Jason Miner, Dan Miller, and the guys saying, hey, don't do that again. Mike Reesop and the guys of the Great Clips team. Go, here we go.
And down in the corner, Joey Clanton actually was under Sawinski. Sawinski chops down across the front of him as they come off turn 2. You can see right now Joey Clanton says, okay, war is on. They make a little contact down the back straightaway. Clanton is there.
It's time to go. Joey Clanton and Kevin Sawinski side by side. Joey sideways.
And Sawinski fighting back as they're still side by side as they take a white flag down in turn 1. Just a little bit. You see right there. Oh, trouble on the front stretch.
Oh, my gosh. A flip on the front stretch. That's Chris Wimmer on his lead in the Wisconsin Cheesecake 05. But Joey Clanton's got the lead.
Greg Stewart up against the outside wall. There's stuff all over the front straightaway. These guys need to stop. Slow down here. Joey Clanton coming.
Joey Clanton wins here in Memphis. Going by the flip Good car of Chris Wimmer. Greg Stewart also in the wall. The Campfire USA team celebrating, but we have a big accident and debris all over the front stretch.
That's Wimmer's car right there, up against, you can see right there, he comes out of the car.
Good
Hooray, that's good to see.
Wow, good to see Chris Wimmer walk out of that one with his car flipped on the front stretch. Greg Stewart still up against the wall, but Joey Clanton is your winner in a stunner here in Memphis. Wow. I don't know what to say. Woo. Incredible. Let's take a look at what happened. You can see Greg Stewart moving inside the car and drop the net, but here it is coming off the fourth corner.
Peter Cavallino in the 44 right there spins around.
Whoa.
And a lot of trouble behind him back there. His car's got to the outside wall. Chris Wimmer's car slides down the racetrack on the lid. You see it upside down there, just sliding along.
Wow.
And I'll tell you one thing, the leaders were coming through there wide open, and there's pieces of metal everywhere on the front straightaway. See Mike Garvey in the 17 car parked there.
Wow, that's tough. Mike Garvey pulling into winner's circle. Sandy Hank.
Chris Wimmer just shook it off, walked right out of the car. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're sure you're fine?
Yeah, I'm fine. It was just a wild ride.
What happened out there?
I'm not sure. I don't know if the spotter didn't say anything or what, but it just all of a sudden I was up and over.
It was all right in front of you. What were you thinking? You were sliding on the top, down the front stretch, across the across the start-finish line.
Yeah, I just tried to stay calm and get out of the car as fast as I could, so make sure there wasn't a fire or nothing.
Okay, a great run for Chris Wimmer. I know disappointed it had to end this way.
It was a very good run for Chris today. You see right there the number 53 machine of Richard Fincher. He was also involved in that one, and he's a little bit hot, but there's the 05 car, buddy.
Wow.
On his roof.
What a ride.
What a ride. What a ride for Joey Clanton. We'll speak to him when we come back.
Joey Clanton has now tied Bob Seneca and Butch Miller with 9 wins in a season. Clanton does it in the final 2 laps. Joey, the greatest short track racers in the world, Kevin Swinski gave you a great run. Tell us about those last few laps.
Oh, I mean, it was awesome. I'm sitting there running Kevin. I mean, we got a tough luck there with getting caught in the right rear and cutting the tire down. I mean, but this Campfire USA whole team, they came together. All the guys here were, here supporting us from the Campfire USA Georgia Council. You know, we had to bring this one home for a win. Steve Dale, is the best. He is the best car owner. He gives us everything we need. I told him before to go, I'm going to run it to death. And that's what I had to do to get back to the front.
How about the bump before the last caution? You let him go.
Well, he went in the corner on the outside of the lap car, and he slid up, opened the hole, and you got to go for the hole right there with 3 to go. And he come back down, we touched, I let him go, straighten it out, and the caution come out. I knew we had a better car on the restart.
What is it with you, Joey, about cars that are a little bit off? You seem to get the most out of them.
You just got to drive it to the edge, and that's where I drive it every lap.
Sandy Hank?
Obviously a little bit disappointed Kevin Sawinski, who got about everything, you said, everything out of that car that you could.
Yeah, we didn't really need that last caution flag. I think we could have held him off, but that's the way it is. He had a good car today, and we're just happy to finish second, maybe gain some points on the other guys.
Now, you were actually faster before that pit stop, and then you came out, and then Joey was right behind you, ready to pass. What were you thinking during that pass?
Well, I knew that he was going to be tough, no doubt about it. I was hoping that he'd run me clean, and he did. We got together once down in the middle of 1 and 2, but we usually run each other pretty clean, and that's all I was hoping for, so I could bring this home in either first or second.
Okay, Kevin Sawinski in second place. Obviously wanted that checkered flag. He's going to go at it again, guys.
Well, the top 10 in points. Third today, Gary St. Amant. Fourth in points. He remains, fourth on the grid today. Still second in points. Reed Sorensen with a good top 5.
Great run for Reed. And Casey Smith got caught up in that wreck at the end there, but had a great run, top 5 most of the day.
Greg Stewart also involved there. He and Chris Wimmer were running in the top 10 all day long. Boy, that was a circus there at the end. Couldn't tell which way was going the right way. We are going the right way to the Minnesota State Fair next week here on CNN in St. Paul. It'll bring a whole new meaning to the phrase, meet me at the fair. That's Monday, September 2nd, 12 midnight.